Around the world tonight, President Donald Trump is urging officials in Iran and Israel to come to the table and negotiate a peace deal.
The two countries have spent days exchanging airstrikes after Israel's surprise attack last week weakened Iran's military capabilities. ABC's Christiane Cordero has the latest.
Today, millions of people from Tehran to Tel Aviv are on edge as the war between Iran and Israel escalates. The night sky over Israel lighting up for a fourth night, intercepting Iran's retaliatory strikes after Israel targeted its nuclear facilities. And in Iran, a state television broadcast was interrupted by an explosion it claims was from an Israeli missile. So far, more than 200 civilians have been killed in Iran, 24 in Israel. Hundreds more are reported injured. The back and forth started with Israel's surprise attack last week that killed several military officials and nuclear scientists. And after negotiations between President Trump and Iran regarding its nuclear capabilities reached a standstill. Trump, speaking today at the G7 summit in Canada, said he's still hopeful a deal can be made, despite no sign either side is backing down.
It's painful for both parties, but I'd say Iran is not winning this war. And they should talk, and they should talk immediately before it's too late.
The president then dismissing a question about the potential that the U.S. would step in.
What would it take for the U.S. to get involved in this conflict militarily?
I don't want to talk about that.
Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, speaking exclusively with ABC's Jonathan Karl today, lobbied for American support.
We're not just fighting our enemy, we're fighting your enemy. For God's sake, they chant, death to Israel, death to America. We're simply on their way, and this could reach America soon.
Officials tell ABC News Israel said they had a window to kill Iran's supreme leader, but that President Trump rejected that plan. Netanyahu today dismissed the idea that doing so would escalate the conflict and told our John Karl he hasn't ruled it out. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.